Hi everybody, I just thought I'd chit chat, shoot the breeze, had kind of I had a hard rock and roll morning, to put it mildly. And then I turned on Water Bear. Charles, one of my best friends on here, he's a son of mine. I adopted him. He's a orphan like me, so made me laugh. Yes, you did, Charles. Thank you. Water Bear, you want to laugh? Nicest guy you'll ever meet. True story. And then you were gonna like have some tacos. I'm having, I think, enchiladas or burritos for supper. One of the two. Lots of jalapenos. Um, I used to have jalapeno contest with my kids. Well, they had one kid sleep over. It was very funny. So I got out the kind of jalapenos that have the carrots, the onions, and the jalapenos in there, and pickled. So I took them out, and if you have milk and bread with it, it's like not so rough on you, So excuse the lighting too, folks, because I do have a light up above me, but the light streaming in from my window is changing. So, um, pardon me with that. So, okay. So anyway, so they had this kid over, and they were eating jalapenos, but um, well, anyway, so I go to my oldest. I said, "Do you want milk or water?" And he's like, "Water." And I think he knew. I don't know for sure, but like he's about 9, 8.5, and my other one's about 6, and this kid was about 9 or so. And so, um, I did pour some milk and I put it to the side and I gave them water, and they're eating their jalapenos and they're freaking dying and laughing. So finally I pushed the antidote towards them. It's just funny because I used to love to just eat jalapenos. My dad and I would eat like banana peppers, and then I graduated into like I love cherry peppers. They are so good. Love them. But now my favorite is still jalapenos, and I couldn't eat them for a while. And then Doug got in a habanero kick. Him and Luke, my oldest, they would take like bites out of habaneros, and they were putting it in everything. And it's like, whoa, no, thank you. A little bit, because the Scotch bonnet, it's made for flavoring, not for eating like that. I'm like, yikes. And I like hot food, but not as much as I used to either. I wouldn't. Well, I guess I would eat jalapenos like that, but I'm not supposed to have anything out of a can. So if I've got a jar of jalapenos, there goes that silly lighting again. But excuse me 1 minute. I'll turn on. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that'll help a little bit more late. Yeah. So yeah. Um. Yeah. I like jalapenos. So anyway. So yes, I did laugh. In fact, I'm looking at your smile right now, Charles. So yeah. Okay. Listen, you guys. Don't copyright me, Charles.
No,
So
it's pretty good. I took
laughing.
care of business this month. I actually have a lot of money right now, and usually at this point, I'm almost broke. So I'm changing up
You're
my
that great big
grass.
laugh. Who can't love that, right?
Right?
So yeah, for real. He's all happy because he saved money. Right on. Way to go. I don't really care because I don't have to care right now. So yeah, I really don't. In fact, there was a guy this morning. This is what set me off. Okay, first there was a rat trying to dig under my house over by where I have my chicken till I get her coop built in a little bit. When all this hot weather's gone, we'll start doing a little building and cutting some trees and, chainsaw, all that baloney. Fall work before the winter hits. Um, so that, and then the cat was back trying to eat my chicken again this morning. Somebody's, I don't know if it's a neighbor's or whose, and I'm sorry for it, but I'm not going to let it eat that stray chicken, so I might have to. I mean, it runs before I could even probably get out my wrist rocket and shoot it or whatever. I mean, I don't want to, but my chicken's more important. So she already almost starved to death and froze in the winter when she came here. So I'm not going to let anything hurt her. But anyway, so that happened. And then this guy calls, and my indicator for whether they're a customer or whether they want to buy something or whoever is walking in my yard. So I saw the caller ID, but sometimes, their name might be different than the phone they're calling for, and asked for Doug. So I said, may I ask who's calling, please? He's like, I'm calling on this ad, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, okay, so you're one of them. Don't want to give me your name. So I see it. So I'm thinking, you're a jerk, and that's my jerk indicator is how somebody speaks and what they say, what you write on your um, channels, everything. The languages, I know, and that just set me off. So I'm like, let the bodies hit the floor, and God smacks voodoo, and man in a box, and just basing out when this jerk is in the yard, because it's like, I've had enough. I really have, you know. Then there's somebody that's afraid if everybody's minds get together that we're going to create a apocalypse. Hey, it was set in motion by God. There is a script. It's the scriptures, and it is real. And I am a part of it. And I don't care. I really don't care. This whole world is the insane clown posse, and their music sucks. Anybody that listens to it doesn't have screws loose. You never had screws to begin with. So, yeah, I probably lost a couple subs by, you know. So, yeah. And then I had somebody ask me, well, I felt as though um, to help my son and his wife, actually, she was saying how CPS was going to come and check on her because my son was out of the house and whatnot. And she's sitting there yelling at the baby. And she says, oh, she needs her diaper changed. And I'm thinking, well, get off the phone and change it, woman. Then she hangs up on me on my birthday. Then she literally yells decimals above normal why she's talking to me. I'm just telling you about a person. I don't care that if they're in my life or not, because Satan's playing games with me. So they get a hold of me and ask why I talk to CPS. I said, in case you needed me, because they haven't talked to me forever, because it's a matter of totally different personalities, but mine isn't dangerous to anybody. So I'm talking about speedballs and heroin type of man that runs that household. So I hope you're clean and drinking and whatever. And I really do. And I wish you and your family the best, but I really don't need you in my life, you know. So get a hold of me on Facebook and friend me on there, because I'm not talking much, and ask me why I called CPS. Yeah, right. Because she told me they were going to be out there, and she was afraid because Luke wasn't in the house. So I'm thinking if they need me, I could fly out there and help them instead of CPS getting them. So I called and I said, she said, are they in an abusive situation? I said, not that I know of. But she told me they were going out there in a couple days anyway. And I just wanted you to know, in case something happened, that I am here for my son and his family, that type of thing. So it's all twisted. So I don't know what she told my kid, and not sure about any of it, and I really don't care. It's like they're all playing games. It's like my other son calls and talks to his wife, but the brothers don't talk to each other, and it's like all mentally effed up ill shit, and I don't want nothing to do with it. So yeah, I wasn't having the greatest day. So then I get on Facebook. Excuse me, I'm dusting at the same time. So then I get on Facebook, and some freak is on there, wants to be my friend. I go over, it has no friends. It's in an open relationship of bisexuality, and it wants to be my friend. It's like, go away, totally go away. I've had enough freaks and creeps and deviants and perverts and Masons and all the bullshit in my life, and I am a warrior. I will fight you. I don't care who you are, kid or no kid. Don't care. So if I'm not good enough to be like you, thank you, Lord. Leave me the fuck alone. So that's all I got to say. It's your loss. You know, you don't like honest, you don't like loving, at least my love. I'm glad then. It's a waste of breath and a waste of my time. So enough on that. So then I turned on, I seen an adopted kid with respect and remorse and all the things that make a good man that doesn't have any parents and has loved me since he started talking to me quite some time ago. So it's like, no, I don't need this. I have friends. So it's like, no, I was told I'll die alone and old. And I'm thinking, like, hell, I will. I can walk out of here in a second and make a friend in a heartbeat. I could be phony and make friends like that too, but that's not my style. You know, so it's like, no, 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 no. I'll take a few friends that are really, really excellent, like some of you out there, over trash any day. So, yeah. Yep. Shout out to my girls, Letty, Linda, and Nisha, forever. And the rest of you that I may not know well, but I'm getting there, you know. And the guys that are my friends, I do love you all. I'm glad you're here with me. And obviously, you've had people treating you like that. And if you're not accepting of people's ills and you truly want to help your fellow man like I do, then keep speaking up. The only way that we're going to be acceptable for each other is if we get there. And we are that. So, yeah. Yep, there you go. That's just the way it is. And, you know, this isn't, I'm not saying that I think I won't say any more on the family thing because the Illuminati is they're dangerous when it comes to people with the CPS. And when you're talking about my offsprings, you could just imagine what they would want to do to them girls or to my son or his wife. You can imagine what is actually going on, although I do believe that she is a big part of it. And I can help with her Mormon, Jewish, Norwegian upbringing. It has nothing to do with any nationalities. I'm just talking about how people are raised and their mindset. So, whatever. And it's a big whatever. I don't care. You know, I asked her a long time ago, do you love my son? And she said she wasn't sure. Well, okay then. You know, obviously you're still not sure. Both of y'all. So whatever. And you're both beautiful and you could be a lot better than you are. You want to put me down for telling it like it is or not wanting the screaming around even my month-old granddaughter. And yes, she is mine, whether you like it or not. All three of them girls are part me. Deal with it. You think I'm not good enough for you? Look deep into the mirror, trashy big mouth. And you think about it. I'm not talking about the swearing. I'm talking about the thoughts inside your mind you can't hide from me. The thoughts I don't have like that. So just chew on that. I don't care. And yeah, this is a rant video. It is. And I think my friends are to the point of being pushed beyond. I'm not exhausted. I'm pissed. I'm ready. You know, I'm ready for this shit. So anyway, back on the subject to the people that think that this has anything to do with creating something, that is not a possibility. You better search deep in your hearts what's going on. If you don't feel that something's gonna like pop off or something's not happening here, you better think again. You better get serious about your lives. Because I am. I was born for this. This is not something I'm trying to create in my mind. I was put here as a warrior against bad shit on this planet. And you know, I'm a fighter like that. I never had a man to fight for me, so evidently I've had to do it myself, right? Well, there you go. So if you don't like it, you don't belong here on my channel, you don't belong in my house, and you definitely are not my family. So, and everybody dies alone, but I'm fearless. Are you? So you think about that. When your eyes shut for the very last time, what's going to happen? Are you not afraid of that? Look me in my eyes. You're not afraid of your very last breath? Are you not afraid of the breaths you're taking right this second? You can't feel God in that air and in your veins? Then something's drastically wrong if you can't feel all that. That's a fact. I'm gonna go put a load of laundry in the dryer and I might be back and um yeah, I don't want to make you wait, so I will close this one out for now, chill a little bit, and or I should say relax, whatever. I don't really give a shit if I pick up words and I adopt them. I don't care what era they're from. I knew words a long, long time ago. I think I did. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I don't mean to be mean. I do. I'm the cruelest thing you'll ever meet. You want to cross God? You want to cross somebody that truly has love for other people that are decent? Well, then I do mean to be mean and cruel. So, yes, I do. And if people want to ignore that or take light of that in life and are a part of that insane clown posse, don't even bother me. Don't even think about me. Just shut your mind off like you like to do and leave me the hell alone. So, and everybody else, peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Talk to y'all later.